I don't know if anybody would actually be into this idea, but I think it would be really cool. Um, so my town does a lot of like community events. So this idea is sparked from a person coming from that kind of town. So if you don't live in one of those kind of towns, I don't know if this would even be possible for you. Um, so I'm gonna start off with clothespins are $4 for 100 at Walmart. So if you were to take clothespins and decorate them like little Halloween things, and around Halloween time, have an event where if you're dressed up like a spooky Halloween thing versus like a happy Halloween thing, you're on two different teams. And if you want to play, you set up different booths that you can purchase a clothespin for $1. So it's a cheap thing that everybody would want to participate in because this wouldn't be a fun activity if you were trying to make money off of this and not make it more fun and community oriented. Um, so basically, you play kind of like a manhunt game with each other while you're moving around town. And if you find somebody that's dressed up of the opposite, so like if it's you're dressed up spooky, you're looking for people that are dressed up like fairies and princesses and things like that, that also have the clothespin. And now you can hide the clothespin on yourself like anywhere, but it has to be visible. So like you could put it in your hair, but you have to still have piece of it sticking out so that they know that you're participant in the and because it's all around town and people are all dressed up, you don't actually know who's playing the game versus who's not playing the game. So it gives humans a reason, a fun, lighthearted way to socialize and interact with each other while moving around their town to try to observe if they have a clothespin. If you see the clothespin and you're on the opposite, you get the clothespin at the end of the night or whatever time that you end this specific thing. So our events in our town usually end at like 11 to 9. So you can maybe like do a 10 o'clock one so that the people that go to bed a little bit earlier can still play. And the people that like to have night activities still aren't run out of it immediately. But at the end of the night, you collect up the teams back up, whether they have like a little ghost on it for the good team or like a little, I don't know, vampire on the other one, then you split up the amount that people put in and the winning team gets a little prize. Now, again, this wasn't a big, huge thing, so you'd only get probably like $1 or through $2, $3. But if half of your town played, then you'd get more money. Like the more people that played, the more money that you would get out of the whole thing. It encourages participation in a cheap manner. It gets people socializing with each other. It's a silly, fun little way of showing that people being on opposite sides of something doesn't have to be a huge competitive negative thing, that you can have lighthearted opposites and have fun with it. Halloween usually is a fun time where a lot of like a lot of community Halloween activities are already happening, so you can kind of play off of that. If you have a town that does things for the weekend or several weeks for Halloween, you could even make this game go for a significant amount of time, a week, 2 weeks, to get more people playing in. And ultimately, at the end, the participants would get just more, a little bit more money out of it by having more people play. Yes, it would be a fun little honesty game too, just to show people that we can go back to community, honesty, fun, lightheartedness, that everything doesn't have to be serious, that we are people and we can see the humanness in each other in a fun, lighthearted way.